Hello there, my beautiful collective. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Oh my goodness, emphasis here. The traditional Ten of Cups vibe. What's going on? All right, there's the Lovers vibe. All right, there. Oh, whew. I think this is going to be the summer of singles, or a lot of you, relationships or partnerships not working out. There's the Two of Cups. Some of you getting single in order to go into better relationships or partnerships, but you haven't met these people yet. So this is interesting. Keep doing the work. Really good work vibes here. With the Page of Swords. What becomes of the brokenhearted? Eight of Wands, the Two of Pentacles, the Page of Wands, there to the King of Swords. To the Scorpio vibes. Those of you with Scorpio in your astrology, mindful of the Scorpio energy. Those of you that are anywhere where there's scorpions, mindful of literally the scorpions vibe. I feel like there's going to be an influx, or some of you, if you're not used to it, definitely make sure you're wearing sensible shoes. And then the Five of Cups, broken-hearted Scorpio vibes. You got double Ten of Cups there at the Hangman energy. Some of you, it might not be romance that works out good for you, but some of you, this could be a good business opportunity. This could be a good friendship. Some of you could be getting out of those relationships or partnerships that had you very stuck or stagnant. There's definitely, with the Scorpio vibes there and the Five of Cups, ain't no one was happy in that vibe. Damn, you pulled the double Ten of Cups, so it's kind of like double lucky energy with you. But some of you, it's not going to be in the way that you think with that Hangman energy. It's going to be better. It's going to be better. Be better, not bitter. And there's the fucking Ten of Pentacles. Ooh. I'm liking the Gemini vibe on that. I feel like those of you happy singles. Those of you happy singles. Stay happy, my singles. Because then you're going to meet another happy single, and you're not going to have a very complicated way of creating a relationship or partnership. Neither one of you are really going to be interested in really creating that relationship or partnership either. So there's going to be apprehension on both of your parts. That's what's going to make it a good option or a good opportunity for you. Take what's yours, leave what's not. Capricorn. Capricorn, you're pulling some fun vibes. I like this. What does Capricorn need to know? What's the vibe for Capricorn? Well, you got the King of Swords, the Page of Wands, there with the Two of Pentacles. Someone don't like your strategy here, or Capricorn, when it comes to you, there's a secondary vibe that really has nothing to do with you, but it's because you're overcoming so much. You're looking good. You're feeling good. There's whatever the fuck you want to say with this. There's this inspiration with you that you're attracting all this attention. The King of Swords doesn't like it though. And that's kind of like a generic for any of you with the Crosswatcher vibe. So maybe pull off your socials, or some of you just take a minute here. Take a minute. Five of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups. There's the High Priestess energy. Damn. If someone keeps cross-watching your readings or getting readings on you, or with regard, the High Priestess energy there, some of y'all, that could be like the HR vibes. Whatever the hell someone is trying to counterbalance this sort of balance you've got going on here, it just doesn't work. There's a lot of relationships or partnerships that's actually fallen apart because of this energy here, Capricorn. So really be mindful of who you bring into your energy here. And there's the Libra vibes. Those of you Capricorn with Libra rising or Libra moon, but the balance isn't quite there yet. So Capricorn, some of you could be feeling maybe a little off balance, or you're something ain't right, but you're not quite sure. So keep doing your stretches here, Capricorn. Pre-post workout stretching. Some of you just really trusting your instincts and your intuition, because the King of Swords, something isn't working out for the King of Swords. The Nine of Wands, the Two of Swords, the Four of Cups, the Queen of Cups, there with the Empress energy. Damn, Capricorn, for some of you, whoever someone picked instead of you for like a job offer or job opportunity, or some of you, even with regard to like a relationship or partnership, someone keeps comparing them to you, Capricorn. So that's what you get with that King of Swords vibe. There's a competitive energy to this, but you're not the one that's competing in this. But some of you, your ex could be talking about how great you were at something, and wherever this ex energy is with you, whether this is working relationships or partnerships or romantic relationships or partnerships, if your partner liked to do that sort of passive aggressive thing, Capricorn, because they probably done it with you, they're starting to do it now with whoever, whatever sort of relationship or partnership that they're in. Some of you, this is like really messy vibes. So Capricorn, hopefully you stop dating in the workplace. Because I feel like this is a conversation of those that date in the workplace or relationships or partnerships not working out. Just say no to the exes. There's the Six of Wands. There's the Knight of Cups. There's the Ace of Cups. There's the Sagittarius energy. Yeah, I don't feel like you're thirsty. I don't feel like you're really tempted. And some of you, I feel like those of you that aren't dating, I do feel like this is going to be the summer of singles, but this is when all the happy singles kind of find each other. There's the Aquarius star. Definitely pay attention to where Aquarius is at in your astrology. You got Libra and you got Aquarius here. But it's kind of interesting because Libra and Aquarius both being air signs. Some of them are kind of in relationships or partnerships that are... Everyone's like... There's so much vicarious energy here, and some of you, things aren't working out. But Capricorn, make sure that you don't kind of get stuck in this energy. Yeah, be street smart and wise here, Capricorn. Yay, Rob, for you, Cappies. I love this. The King of Swords is giving the energy. Now, Capricorn, take what's yours and leave what's not. But if your ex would always like compare you to other exes and try to get that sort of rift going, it's kind of like that. But wherever the hell someone ended up, whoever the hell someone got as a partner, it's not working out. Especially those of you with regard to like a work relationship or partnership. We got a King of Wands. Alright, so I guess we'll go Sagittarius. Ten of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, there with the Ten of Cups. Sagittarius, some of you have like two different sort of options or objectives here. So if you're dating somebody or you're in some sort of relationship or partnership, I feel like some of you need to get on the same page here. With that King of Wands and that Queen of Pentacles there with the Ten of Cups. Now would definitely be a time that you're making smart, healthy choices when it comes to the decisions that you're making. Because it's a very fertile energy with you, Sagittarius. So, the Four of Pentacles. There at the... this is what you don't like. This is what you don't like, or some of you with regard to that relationship or partnership. So there's a disagreement. Someone wants what? So maybe someone wants you to buy something, or someone is looking for a little bit more of a commitment when it comes to you. And then some of you, I feel like the passion of the relationship or partnership isn't working, or some of you, this is where you realize where someone kind of uses the passionate connection in order to get what they want. So this is a relationship or partnership that you're in. This isn't a secondary option with you. So I don't know if this feels more like a dating vibe. You've been in this relationship or partnership for, yeah. So now you're getting to the realities of the relationship or partnership here. Those of you that date high maintenance people, what happens when the relationship or partnership doesn't work? Then you see where the manipulation lies. Leo vibes, you got Pisces vibes, you got the Queen of Wands, there you got the Eight of Pentacles, there you got the Lovers vibe, there you got the Page of Cups, the Knight of Wands, there. You pulled the double Ten of Cups energy here. Oh, sweet Jesus. Sweet Jesus. Some of you, someone here could... this Ten of Cups kind of gives the LGBTQ vibes. This is like friendship energy. There's like androgyny and ambiguity when it comes to this. So, oh. The Leo, the Pisces, the Queen of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles. Some of you Sagittariuses, some of you might have thought a relationship or partnership was going to be one thing, and then you kind of find out it's something else. So you could be at that point in that relationship or partnership where now the person that you're dating kind of wants to get into business with you. Or you could be in the part of that relationship or partnership where if it was like a working relationship or partnership, now someone is trying to turn it into like a romantic connection. Or some of you, it feels more like a passionate vibe. Everything on this is going to be very passion based, not a whole lot of love. If you date them and they are high maintenance, you're going to realize where you're at in that relationship or partnership. Someone wants you or needs you to like buy something for them. So, and this is where they kind of pull back the passion. So, you know, it was all passionate and everything was great, but once you say no, then you realize how they kind of flip that up. Some of you, you're going to be in a relationship and you might as well have a ring on your finger because the passion has done left the relationship or partnership. Some of you choosing to maybe get out of that relationship or partnership with that Four of Pentacles and that Four of Wands. I feel like this is the part of the relationship where you realize where the manipulation comes in. So this is going to be where you're going to have to decide if that you're going to continue in this relationship or partnership or you're not. And y'all know what I'm talking about here. This is everything is great. Maybe you have your first disagreement and then you start seeing how someone goes into that. This would be a pouting vibe. This would be a pouting vibe. And this is someone that you're dating. This is like a dating vibe. But this is the first time you kind of see how that works. Some of you could have bought somebody a gift and they're bitching you didn't spend enough money on it. Or some of you, whatever the hell you did, someone thinks you could have do a little more. Or you should have done a little more. Those of you getting single, I'm going to stick with all my happy single people, find another happy single people. And all those that are at that point in a relationship or partnership, kind of deciding what is important to them. Sagittarius. The Hangman vibe there with the World vibe. Do you watch your favorite astrologer as well, Sagittarius? Because I love y'all's energy, but it is given a little bit of an interesting vibe. Definitely an interesting kind of way of looking at things. So make sure that you stay positive with that, Sagittarius. You got so much good coming in that it's kind of make sure that you are prioritizing yourself. And some of you, if someone is high maintenance to date, you're going to figure that out and you have a choice to make there. Some of you, this is the first time you kind of realize how that works. So, especially if you bought them something and they weren't happy with it, like they thought you should have spent a little more or some shit like that. It's really given that type of vibe. Oh, Geminis, we're getting music with you. Oh. Hi, Geminis. Why, for fuck's sake, look at that. Nine of Swords there with the Five of Pentacles. Oh. Who's into the Madonna vibes? This is really giving like Madonna vibes. Some of you Geminis, this is giving like the Madonna energy when she was like doing all the controversy when it came to like religion. Everyone remembers the Blonde Ambition tour, right? Some of you, this is like an interesting option or opportunity. For Geminis, for some of you, religion is a factor in something. So I don't know if you're dating somebody or someone who is very religious with regard to you is going through some sort of like vibe here. So take what's yours and leave what's not on that. But if you're dating somebody and they are, some of you, I feel like they are from a very religious country. So This is interesting for you. Oh, I love it. My creatives, it's a beautiful vibe for you, Geminis. Hopefully you're out there doing your thing. This is definitely given the Blonde Ambition tour vibes, but it's also given Madonna's sort of vibe when it comes to religion, right? Hey, with the fucking Five of Swords with you. Some of you, it's like every option or opportunity you get is going to be like it's like a 5. So I don't know if you use that to determine how you date, or some of you with where you're at with regard to where that relationship or partnership is. Gemini, some of you getting single, some of you staying single, and some of you just take your time with new, because I don't feel like you shouldn't be dating, but I also don't feel like you should be investing a whole hell of a lot in anything new until you kind of figure out what the vibe is. So until you're having like some great conversations, until you're looking at things from a completely different perspective, just really take your time. Y'all are pulling some interesting Madonna vibes. I like this. This is like the when she did the Express Yourself video on MTV, right? And started introducing voguing. Gemini, some of you with the background sort of options or opportunities with you. Some of you are definitely going to be moving to the forefront when it comes to options and opportunities. So don't miss out. So you need to be doing those interviews, doing your thing here, Geminis. Oh, I like the Page of Wands vibes. That's definitely given like the sexy 70s vibe. So, Gemini, if you ever recall or ever remember saying the term foxy, I like this for you. And there's that Ace of Pentacles. That is that unconventionally lucky energy with you, Geminis. Some of you can meet a lucky redhead. Are Geminis, are some of y'all going to change your hair up? Are you getting some highlights? Because you're giving Blonde Ambition tour vibes here. So, you know, maybe you're going to go blonde, but maybe put some red in there to kind of change your vibe up here, Geminis. Aye, with the Ten of Pentacles. You go with your bad self here, Geminis. But some of you, I mean, relationships or partnerships. There is a King of Pentacle vibes with you, Geminis. I feel like someone wants to come in with an offer or an opportunity, but they are stuck in something that's a little too complicated. So I don't know what the fuck that's about. So with the King of Pentacles, and some of you are waiting on an Earth sign energy. And then you always got the King of Cups, who's just a hot fucking mess. So there you go, Geminis. Take what's yours and leave what's not. I don't know. Prioritize yourself and everything else will just sort of work out for you, Geminis. Ace of Swords. There's the Three of Cups. There's the Seven of Wands. There's the Six of Cups. There's the Five of Wands. Going back to what you love, Gemini. Some of you dancing, exercising, movement vibes here, Geminis. This is a really good creative energy. Those of you with regard to like the group dynamics, some of you, those singles groups are really, they're not really doing you much good. And some of you, you're kind of realizing that. Geminis, someone in that group vibe with you knows that someone likes you. But Geminis, this could be like someone's ex. So this is going to be however the hell you deal with shit like that, Geminis. And that could be for some of you. I feel like you're getting a lot of attention, but someone don't like the fact that you're the one getting the attention. But you're not really trying. You're just sort of naturally doing your Gemini thing here. Those of you, especially with the singles group, because it's given like the Gemini vibes, the lovers vibe, but it feels like the with all this 5 energy with you, it's like those of you that's in the singles group where there's more people single than what kind of get out of that group. You know what I mean, Geminis? But yeah. This is how you look at things, Geminis. This is kind of your viewpoint on things. And this is definitely some interesting choices for you. Everything's working out, but it's working out in a weird fucking way, Geminis. Some of you, if you need to date, I feel like some of you need to just have some very beautifully beige relationships or partnerships. Some of you, you just need to get out there and not really have any expectations. So kind of lower your expectations and just kind of go have fun. Some of you, with regard to like any kind of options or opportunities with you, work, love, life vibes, Geminis. Some of you could do a little temp job and you end up getting like a good promotion energy. My creatives, you could get the chance to, maybe you're going to do some sort of shadowing, or you're going to do some sort of like internship, or you get the chance to like work with somebody that can lead to another better option or opportunity. Don't limit yourself, because a lot of you are around people who are in limited kind of situations, or their options are limited. But don't let that be what keeps you stuck or stagnant. Oh shit, there you are, Geminis. There at that Page of Cups. That is that. Those of you that like Eastern philosophy, definitely pay attention to your Chinese astrology here, Geminis. Knight of Wands. Oh, there at the Scorpio vibe. Geminis, that Scorpio energy is that bleeding heart vibe. So, I don't know how the fuck that factors in for you, Geminis. If you're not like a religious person, it gives the energy of like the bleeding heart. Anything that had like the sacred bleeding heart. Anything like that, right? It's like the La Basilique de Sacre Coeur. It's given that energy. You're always pulling Our Lady of Lords vibe, well. So, it's like a healing energy with you, Geminis. Some of you, I mean, know your value and know your worth, and don't like piss around with situations here that are really just going to take advantage of you. But some of you, if you're dealing with somebody who is like super religious, and you know this, so you know they're like religion is a factor for them. They're going through something that has nothing to do with you, and some of you just kind of, I don't know. Don't wait around. I wouldn't be waiting around on relationships or partnerships. Because some of you, you're just dealing with some messy motherfuckers. Let's just be honest here, Geminis. With work situations here, and some of you most definitely when it comes to like the romantic vibes. Your energy is so good, Geminis. I mean, I don't know what to say. Prioritize yourself. Ace of Wands. See, there's that King of Pentacle energy, but the King of Pentacles is so fucking stuck or stagnant. That could literally be somebody that has, oh, some of you, this is like the astrology of something. Those of you, as someone wears like, that's given like the St. Christopher vibes, as someone wears a cross or whatever the equivalent is with their religion. But it's that weird-ass King of Pentacle energy. Because there you are like growing and creating. Definitely some interesting options or opportunities, Geminis. Those of you in the competitive vibe, you need to be auditioning, interviewing, all that good stuff. Some of you could definitely be getting a degree. This could be a diploma energy for you. Or some of you, you could be upgrading. If you're taking like any exercise classes or anything like that, some of you could be getting your certification as well. Hi, Geminis. Take what's yours, leave what's not. There's a lot here that can keep you stuck or stagnant. So make smart choices. Don't be waiting on any relationship or partnership. And depending upon what the sort of vibe is on that, I feel like the King of Cups, there's a religious vibe there. The King of Pentacles is just stuck, and I don't know what the fuck the vibe is. So take what's yours, leave what's not. Keep inspiring everybody here, Geminis. You're pulling the blonde ambition vibe. So Geminis, maybe some of you are going to change your hair color. You're going to switch things up. You are pulling like the red vibe. So you ever seen it where they do like the blonde hair, but then they put like really fine red highlights in? I mean, it's like so fine. It looks beautiful, and you really have to get up close to see it. I've only seen it done well once, and it was absolutely beautiful. So it's more like the blondish. It's not like a vibrant red, but it's got that beautiful red tinge to it. Aye. Well, what the fuck? Collective? Let's just see what's up here. There's the Pisces, there's the Queen of Cups, and there's the Libra energy. Lord have mercy. So Pisces and Libra, and there's the Queen of Cups. Okay, what's up here? There's the Sun vibes. There's the Judgment vibes. There's the Knight of Swords. There's the Two of Cups. There's the Queen of Swords. There's the Ten of Swords. And there's a Wheel of Fortune. Lord have mercy. I shit Geminis. Is this Geminis? Lovers vibe. So this is just those of you, I guess, in a relationship or partnership, or some of you getting out of a relationship or partnership. Damn. This really isn't going anywhere anytime soon. Focus on the codependencies of something. Those of you avoiding any kind of karmic type of relationships or partnerships right now isn't the time. This is given the energy of like the dog days of summer as well. So those of you, if you do like the Farmer's Almanac or like anything like that, it's kind of like an old school vibe on this. Damn, I feel like this is going to be the summer of the singles. For some of you, I don't think someone likes that. So those of you that aren't dating and you're starting to notice like a negative vibe when it comes to your readings, or when it comes to like options or opportunities with you. Because the Libra energy is stuck in this sort of Judgment vibe with the Queen of Swords. You got the Pisces energy over here with the Sun vibe and the Two of Cups. And then what's splitting the difference here is the Knight of Swords there with the Ten of Swords there with the Wheel of Fortune. If you're a praying person, stay prayed up. Those of you, keep making smart choices. Some of you need far more clarity with regard to your relationships or partnerships, so do take your time. Some of you, this is giving a little bit of a spiritual vibe, so maybe how long can you go before you get to know somebody in a biblical sense? So if someone's always talking about they want to date, they want to really focus on dating somebody, how long can you go before you get to know somebody in a biblical sense? So some of you could be kind of focusing on that, which changes things up for you. This is definitely more of an enlightenment when it comes to how you choose your partners, how you choose your options or your opportunities. And those of you that's focusing on far more clarity instead of liking all the sort of it's feeling like superfluous, the passionate energy, all the kind of smoke and mirrors. You like all the sort of all that. Some of you, it's a little bit more of a dramatic energy. But those of you that's kind of prioritizing like an actual relationship or partnership really makes the difference. For some of you, if you're doubting something, I mean, seriously, if something gives you like, trusting that sort of knee-jerk reaction, or some of you just trusting your instincts, trust your instincts on something. Those of you that's definitely choosing to stay single, so maybe you get out there and you go on a couple dates and you keep like dating like the same person, as in it's like the same, everyone's sort of expecting the same thing, but that's kind of not what you're about. Especially those of you that are a tad bit prudish. So, don't be so available, and see how the energy kind of goes when it comes to you. Eight of Wands, the Page of Swords, there with the King of Wands. Those of you that aren't on the dating apps, those of you that's just kind of, I don't know, I feel like you're doing your thing here, and it's so interesting with you. Those of you, if you're paying a little bit more attention to your astrology, I do think if you haven't, check in with your favorite astrologer and see what you need to pay attention to. Those of you that maybe you're just prioritizing yourself here, it doesn't have to be a religious vibe, but some of you, maybe you're holding yourself in a little higher regard here, so you're not just being available for any kind of option or opportunity, but someone don't like it. Someone don't like it. So do make some smart choices here at that Capricorn energy. Oh my happy singles. My happy singles. Oh shit. Where are we at? Do we want a song? No. Take what's yours, leave what's not. Right into this reality. And then we got the song. So what's up with this? This is like date, but like date. This is like you go on a date and that's pretty much it. You're just dating. So it's good conversation. It's more about the conversation than what it is about. It's a date energy, not a hooking up vibe. So you know what I mean? Take what's yours, leave what's not. Those of you that's maybe you're just holding yourself in a little higher regard here. You don't have to be religious, but some of you, it is almost like taking a little vow of celibacy or seeing how long you can go before you turn it into a passionate vibe. I don't know. A wise man once said, can you go 6 months? Yeah. Would you get the choice to sit it out or dance? So, can you have fun without having the fun that a lot of people think they have to have in that relationship or partnership? So maybe you're dancing, maybe you're going out there and you're just experiencing new things without it being like a passion vibe. So I don't know. I feel like this is the summer of singles. But my singles that find other singles that are, some of you, you're going to be more into this vibe than what you are, like a lot of temptation energy.